Good evening, YouTube. Fat Cat Collections back at you with a quick fragrance review, and I gotta make this kind of quick because I keep running out of space on my iPad. I just filmed the whole video and it stopped, so I want to be able to film it and close. So let me begin. I want to do a quick video review of a cologne by the house of Zoologist, Perfumes, called Bat. Now I wanted to do this tonight really quick because Steven from Red Adolescence just did his review on this, and I think that people will be searching for this after he goes ahead and uploads, or after people watch his video, and I think he touched on a lot of really great points. So Steven, thank you for your review. I love watching your channel, and Victor Wong was nice enough to also send me a 5-pack of his samples from my channel. And I'm going to give you, again, my reviews are not super in-depth, my nose is not super experienced. What I can tell you is that I love cologne, I love fragrances, I love talking about them, and I want you to get what I get from this, and I tell you whether I think you should buy it or not. Again, this is on the higher end of the price point, $125, I believe, for 50 mils, if I'm correct on that. Definitely have to check out their website. Victor was nice enough to send me bat, rhinoceros, beaver, and panda and hummingbird. Now, this one here is definitely the newest one of their fragrances, and I have to tell you, this is a very, very daring scent, like all the Zoologist perfumes. They basically kind of theme their colognes around animals, and now don't hear that and think that their colognes smell like animals. They're just themed after that. Kind of more the theme of what you might get, more from the environment of where the animal lives, not necessarily what the animal smells like, because let's face it, animals don't really smell pleasant. So when you think of bat, don't automatically think of a dirty bat with guano. Okay, people are going to think of guano. That's what I first thought when I heard bat. It's weird. But, and Victor even said when people first smell his fragrances, they were like, what the fuck? And I get why he said that, because they are very, very daring, and they're very, very unique. You will not smell anything that smells like these fragrances. And I like them a lot, to be honest with you. Now, I'm a really huge fan of Encre Noir by Lalique. It has a very, very damp, foresty, earthy scent to it. And again, this smells nothing like Encre Noir, but there is a similarity as far as the earthiness. This has a very, very damp, wet, earthy kind of scent to it, okay? And I really like it. It's very, very strong. I can spray about 3 sprays on me. I barely put a little bit on my wrist about 5 seconds ago, and I mean, it's projecting very, very well. And my skin's pretty tough on colognes, so this is a very high quality juice, and you're definitely going to get a lot of projection on this. I think it's a win-win on this one here. I mean, if you like daring scents, definitely get this one. Let me tell you a little bit about the notes. I'll tell you what I smell, and then we'll close on this because I don't want to have this video run out again, okay? And I'll put up another review in the next couple weeks after I wear this. I have a lot more video reviews coming on fragrances. I have about 8 of them from the House of Imaginary Authors. Josh was nice to send me some samples there. And, of course, Victor sent me these. Although Steven got a full bottle, Victor, but that's okay. Maybe on time, maybe I can get to that level because I absolutely love your fragrances, man. So let me just tell you a little bit about it. The notes on here just off the website are going to be, bear with me 1 second here. Alright, so your top notes are banana, fruity notes, soil tincture, and your middle notes are going to be tropical fruits, myrrh, resins, green notes, and fig. Base notes are musk, leather, vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Now, what do I get from this when I smell it? Now, I love leather fragrances, and a lot of them don't have a lot of, like, the more inexpensive ones. A lot of times you just don't get a lot of leather out of them. This stuff you definitely get. You get some wood. You definitely get that earthy soil, definitely like a damp soil. It smells like a cave. There is definitely, when you first smell this, spray it on your wrist, you will definitely think of a wet, damp cave. Now, don't think that is a bad thing. It's just a slight part of the fragrance. You definitely can smell the fruits. Although it's not sweet, there is a fruitiness to it, which is the fruits, of course, and you definitely get a slight banana smell. But what I really get from it is cave, leather, and some banana. And you know what? It's definitely a daring, very, very unique fragrance, and I definitely recommend it. Again, I kind of keep my fragrances at $20 and under. Sometimes I'll go to $30. I have gone higher, but it has to be something I really, really like for me to go higher. Again, the one that I am going to go higher on, I am going to pick up Sauvage by Christian Dior because I like that so much. And again, it has a very, very similar note, and I can't place what it is that reminds me of Encre Noir. And I love Encre Noir. It's my favorite for 2015. It's probably going to be my favorite of all time. I have a lot of clones in my collection, as you can see, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love it. And this one I really do like as well because you have that earthy, very, very unique, daring scent to it, and you have the leather. So I definitely recommend it. Victor Wong from Zoologist, thank you so much for your generosity. I'll go ahead and email you the link to the video. And Steven, thank you for your video. I got a lot out of it. And definitely check out the House of Zoologist colognes. But again, this is not one you blind buy, folks. You're going to want to get a sample of it. You can buy a sample at Zoologist. You buy a sample through my links in the description. Test it out first. Wear it a little bit. There's plenty in here for you to get several wears out of. You don't have to go through this whole bottle. I mean, like when I put on Spice Bomb, which is a pretty powerful scent, I mean, I put on quite a bit. This stuff is very, very strong. So it's a very high quality juice. And I think it's an Eau de Parfum, if I'm not mistaken. But don't quote me on that. But it's pretty potent. So that's my 2 cents on Bat by the House of Zoologist. Again, check out Steven's video. He touches on a few more points on this. And remember, subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.